Hey, how's it going, everybody? Scott here at 4kgaming. Thanks very much for joining us once again. As you can see, we're playing Rim Wars. We're in the process of finishing our geothermal electricity producer. So hopefully that means we won't be at the liberty of eclipses anymore. However, solar flares will still cause us an issue. But hopefully, it's a step in the right direction for us to. I just wonder if that's a bit too far away from where we need it to be potentially. Oh no, it's just that we don't have any electricity at the moment. So hopefully once daylight comes on. Oh, these are light. Don't know what battery has power in, but um, so hopefully as these power up, this powers up these, and this starts producing power. So let's add a home area in here. Seems like the right thing to do. There we go. So this is connected, this is producing power, which hopefully is going to head into these batteries, I would guess, but I'm hoping it will just continue to produce power, to be honest. So there you go, that is that. Okay, so we've got room for one more prisoner, so I think it makes sense for us to look at building onto this some more rooms. No, that's not what we need. Put some beds in here. And then a few lamps as well. Okay, so that is that, hopefully. Compton obviously hasn't got anything to do while he's waiting for the plants to grow. Tell you what, he has got a pistol. We'll get him. We'll leave him to it for the time being. I tell you what we'll do. We'll get him hauling this if we can't. No, we might as well just change him to a hauler for the short term. There we go. Get some more orders over here to continue our mining. So we'll just turn the power off in these rooms for the time being, because I don't know how this whole thing works, to be honest. What we might do. No, let's leave it for the time being. So I might try and build some more batteries somewhere, just in case we have an issue with this thing down here. I don't quite know how it works, so kind of makes sense for us to. And let's take one of these people off. Who is our researcher? Can't quite remember who we got to do it. I think it was Parks who's doing it, and we've now got a better miner, so I'm tempted to take him off all of those things and just get him on researching. He's coming to get some food, then hopefully he'll do some researching after that. McBride's coming to get some food as well. Just get him to prioritise hauling as he does. Might just take her off mining altogether, but get her to come and haul. So we need another table. That's what we need. We could also probably turn these lights back on. So there we go, there's some tables coming in. Let's get another lamp over here. I think I might do, because I'm just not 100% sure how these work, if it's going to conduct electricity while things are. I mean, it looks like it should do, but I'm tempted just to bring this down here as well, just so we know that it's definitely powering everything. Okay, so that's that up and running. Might just turn these on in case something unusual or that we haven't experienced yet happens, so let's do that. Might be worth looking at maybe another weapon somewhere, potentially. Maybe down in this area, because I'm just slightly worried that we don't have a lot of room to shoot. And if we get something down here, there's not a lot of cover for them, so I think that makes sense. Sort of in this area here, we can build a power cable straight out of there. I wonder if having one over here as well makes sense. And then buildings, oh no, structure, every time. That hopefully makes us a bit more secure. Oh, don't need any of that over there. So that one does quite a good job of covering this area. Once they get round here, they could hide on this corner, which I don't really like. You know what, in fact, gonna Just going to get rid of that area to give them anything to hide behind. This one here. Maybe get rid of this part here as well. Because then that means we need to although they can hide behind the stone. And then this one down here shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we're kind of, let's say, running out of things to do. That's not really fair, but we are getting to a point where we can't really research any quicker, and the research isn't coming along with a great deal of speed, unfortunately, because our research isn't great, although it is coming up slowly as he researches. I'll just see if I can. Wonder what happens if I sell. Yeah, so it's just sort of sold that area. That's areas, dumping areas, and we'll put them out here, maybe, and out here. Some along here. So we've got some reasonable turret action coming along here. Might get another one in this gap here to stop any kind of. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll have that coming around the back, have a turret here. Plants are getting there again, so some of these are ready to harvest, so let's get him off hauling and cleaning and hopefully back to his harvesting. Wonder what happens when we get to the end of the map. Yeah, so we can't go any further that way. I mean, it's an interesting concept. I just wonder if they're going to add other colonies. I mean, you could have your, the planet and a few more colonies on it. You could obviously, as you explore, expand the map and find more and more people to either fight, make friends with, join forces with, that sort of thing, and then obviously alien life forms, etc. as well. So we're about halfway there on research, and until we get that research, I don't think, and from looking at the research, it didn't look like it was really going to result in result in more things to build, to be honest, at this moment in time. I mean, sure, there must be other things open up after these, and I'm assuming that's one of the later things that comes into the game. But you know, as I say, I think that's a good place to leave it for this episode. Not a lot's happened, I apologise for that, but we've got some good defences up, and we will see you again soon. Thanks very much for joining us.